I'm Helena, Hockney specialist here at MyArtBroker. What I've always loved about Hockney is not just his way of seeing, but the way he constantly pushes the boundaries of image making. David Hockney's printmaking career is a masterclass in versatility, spanning etching, lithography, homemade prints and digital drawing. It's no surprise then that his secondary market is equally diverse. With collectors constantly seeking out his most iconic images, selling a Hockney print can be a lucrative opportunity, but only if approached with care and timing. In this guide, we'll walk you through everything you need to know about making the most informed and rewarding sale possible in today's market. How much is a David Hockney print worth? In 1979, David Hockney created a series of lithographs featuring his close friends. Images so personal and yet so effortlessly composed, they've since become some of his most collectible works. Fast forward to today, and those same prints can trade hands for six figures. Stories like these show just how much the value of Hockney's print has grown over time. But if you're considering a sale, the question is, what's your print worth today? Hockney's print market includes everything from rare sets that fetch 6 or 7 figure sums to accessible single prints that can be traded for under £50,000. Complete sets such as A Rake's Progress or Dog War are especially rare and command premium prices when they appear on the market. Meanwhile, individual prints from popular series like The Arrival of Spring, Swimming Pools and the Weather series regularly attract strong demand, with many selling above £100,000, depending on edition size and condition. Portraits, including those of Celia Birtwell, have also become increasingly sought after, particularly when showcasing Hockney's technical skill and nuanced attention to texture. How to authenticate a Hockney print? While the David Hockney Foundation does not issue certificates of authenticity, it maintains an extensive digital archive that's a useful tool for research. Most signed Hockney prints are pencil signed on the bottom right, with the edition number noted on the bottom left. Gallery stickers and original sale receipts can also help establish provenance, especially if the print was acquired from a major gallery like Annalee Judah Fine Art or LA Louvre. Another way to confirm authenticity is through the publisher. Major editions by Editions Electo, Gemini, GL and Tyler Graphics typically bear a blind stamp, an embossed mark that validates the print's studio's involvement and supports authenticity. What if my print needs restoration? Condition is a major factor in determining value. Common issues include undulation from humidity, light fading, and marks from improper mounting. Some prints, like those from Hockney's Paper Pool series or homemade prints, require special care due to their unconventional materials and processes. Before taking any action, consult a specialist. A conservation expert can assess whether a restoration is needed and how it may impact value. If you're unsure where to start, the directory on our website lists trusted professionals who work with works on paper. When is the best time to sell a Hockney print? Market timing can make a significant difference. Institutional exhibitions, anniversaries, and even headlines around new works or sales can drive demand. A key example was the market interest following Hockney's Arrival of Spring Normandy exhibition at the Royal Academy in 2021. While early reactions were mixed, demand for prints from that series soared in the months following. Institutional exhibitions, such as the LVMH exhibition in Paris, often reignite interest in Hockney's works. For collectors, this type of spotlight can enhance visibility and demand for his prints. Market confidence in Hockney remains high. In 2024 alone, his global sales exceeded $125 million, showing a 26% increase year on year. Even in slower economic periods, his strongest works tend to retain buyer interest and value. Where to sell a Hockney print? When it comes to selling, your choice of platform matters. Auction houses can provide global visibility but often charge substantial fees, and if a lot goes unsold, it can affect the perceived value of the work. Private sales offer more discretion and control. Whether through brokers, dealers or independent specialists, this route allows for targeted placement with buyers who are actively searching for Hockney prints. It also avoids the public exposure of a print not meeting its reserve at auction. Online marketplaces may offer convenience, but they generally lack the due diligence, expertise and legal protections needed for high-value works. If you do choose to work with a broker or advisor, ensure they provide the right support. This includes a detailed and realistic market valuation, access to recent auction results and sales comparisons, authentication and condition review support, a network of serious, vetted buyers. Choosing the right selling route should ultimately depend on your timeline, goals and the nature of the print in question. Selling through a broker. Selling a Hockney print isn't just about listing it, it's about finding the right buyer, at the right time and with the right preparation. If you're considering a sale, speak to a specialist who understands the nuances of Hockney's market and can help guide you through the decision-making process. And if you're not sure whether now is the right time to sell, there's no harm in exploring your options. Getting a valuation is a great place to start.